Hello friends, what's up? The Dutchman Ruben Buijs here. It's over. Or is it? Slayer. The first band I've ever seen live. Technically that's not true. Because Machine Head was the supporting act. So, second band I have seen live. This band, after that, and before that, it always had, they have had a special place in my heart. For me, it's one of my all-time faves. I've seen them live 8 times. You know, and when these guys performed live, the energy and the intensity, really hard to compare them with any other band. The first albums of Slayer, I think they have an incredible track record, of course, starting out with Show No Mercy, Hell Awaits, Rain in Blood, South of Heaven, and Seasons in the Abyss. Yeah, got them all right. That's one hell of a way to start off your career. A lot of people say Rain in Blood is the best. Debatable. When you listen to their first album, Show No Mercy, it's a very short album, it's under 35 minutes. Now that album the first album is pure thrash metal as it's supposed to be. It is so good. Rain in Blood has more, almost like a sadistic tone to it all. But when you think about it, you know what? Believe me, I love that album. Which metalhead doesn't? It only has 2 classics. Got Angel of Death and Raining Blood. Of course I like the other songs. But maybe, just maybe, it is not the best album, I think. Or Hell Awaits. That album has some fantastic compositions, and Hell Awaits is my favorite track by Slayer. I think the entire intro of that song, and it is the best intro of every heavy metal song ever. You heard it here first. And the lyrics, it's Shakespearean, so good. It fits the music so well. You had Hell Awaits, at Dawn They Sleep also. At Dawn Sleep also a fantastic track. So for me it is a little bit debatable what is Slayer's best album. After Rain in Blood, South of Heaven came, and Slayer knew that they could not copy that album. I think they could not replicate it, so that shows a little bit more of a melodic, slower approach. It's also a magnificent album, same thing as Seasons in the Abyss, which is also a strong contender for the best Slayer album of all time. Seasons of the Abyss, again, a fantastic intro to that track, and War Ensemble, Deathskin Mask, my friends. Forget about it. A lot of people say that after Seasons in the Abyss, it was over with the classic Slayer. Debatable. My introduction to Slayer was Divine Intervention, which is that's their 6th album. I also think that's very aggressive, energetic, intense album. Also very short, but I think really good. King Fields, Ditterhead. Now, I've seen Ditterhead, they play that song live. I've seen it played live, my god. Women and Children first. After that, I also had the album Undisputed Attitude, that was like a cover album. with one fantastic original Slayer track on it, Gemini. Fantastic lyrics, fantastic build-up, and it ends with such an intense blast. Awesome. Also, I've seen that played live this year at Haspop. Last time I have seen Slayer. And after that, Diabolical Musica was, well, their low point. I think that's absolutely their worst album. Not an absolute train wreck, but not very good at all. Not at all. God Hates Us All was pretty good. Christ Illusion was pretty good. World Painted Blood and Repentless. Pretty good albums so late in their career. Repentless with the title track. That song, you know, it's one of their favorites to begin the concert with. Christ Illusion on the album, also fantastic. And then the song is called Cult, sorry. Cult is also one of my all-time favorite tracks. So certainly in the second part of the career they released plenty of memorable tracks. I think Slayer always has remained relevant. But you know, proof is in the pudding. If you have seen them during one of the live shows. Incomparable. Certainly that Lester with all those flames, all that fire. I've listened to them so much. Tom Araya's vocal style, you know, also so easy to recognize. So recognizable, his voice and, you know, his stage presence. You know, of course he could not headbang during the latter part of his career due to some spinal injuries. If I understand correctly, spinal neck, whatever. You know, the man keep playing. Of course, tragedy, struck this band when Jeff Hanneman died. It was a close call. They almost quit. I think it's just an incredible tragedy, but they kept on playing. You know, Gary Holt, his replacement, is also, of course, a force to be reckoned with. I don't think it made Slayer any less of a player in the metal world. A fantastic career, great albums, incomparable live shows. Starting off with Slayer when I was 14, 15, listening to their music. And seeing Slayer live for the first time, seeing Tom Araya standing there, man, I have like a 15. I was like watching. I was so starstruck, so funny. And then the pit happened, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. I flew from left to right. That was really a scary experience. What an introduction to heavy metal. Going to Slayer as your first concert. Live was good, live is good. And now, yesterday was their last concert in Inglewood, I believe. United States, and then a venue called The Forum. I played there 2 times in a row. 2 evenings in a row. Hope all you Slayer fans had the chance to see them live one more time during this tour. And now, you know, now it's over. Or is it? I think this tour was so successful. They made so much money. Yeah, I've heard they've sold millions worth of merchandise. Not counting the concerts, what they got paid for the concerts as well, of course. So I think everyone made a lot of money with this tour. It's a farewell tour, so you're bound to make much money. But how many bands said, well, this is a final tour, and now we're gonna quit? That didn't happen. You look at Kiss, Ozzy Osbourne, probably more bands I forgot about. And they've already said they're not touring, but the possibility is there, of course, that they're going to record some new material. Kerry King says he has a lot of material already written. So we're going to find out. Will be the last thing we heard from Slayer. I doubt it. Maybe it's the last time they ever played. That's a perfect possibility. But it wouldn't surprise me if there's one big festival that they will play in the near future. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Money talks, give them a break, they're only human. We'll find out. But if it's the case and we won't be hearing of them again, they always will hold a special place in my heart. No, this band absolutely means something to me. I've seen them live 8 times. I've listened hours and hours and hours to the music. They're part of my life. I'm not ashamed to say that. One of the all-time greats. The first of the big 4. The other will stick around for quite a while. And again, it surprised me. Festival in the future, Slayer Fest or whatever. They will see these guys back. I'll be there. Enjoying the hell out of it. We will find out. My friends, thank you for listening for this little while. Just wanted to tell you something about my favorite bands. I know a lot of people are of my generation who are Slayer fans. And a lot of the younger generation who thinks they're fantastic, and rightfully so. I would love to hear your stories about Slayer and what they mean to you. Maybe you dislike them. That's also perfectly fine. Let me know. You know how it works on this channel. Hell awaits. My friends, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And again, let me know your stories. Please don't. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, click on the like button. Subscribe if you like what I do. If you want to, you can support me on Patreon. That would be awesome. I promise I will do this for the rest of my life. See you soon, my friends. Slayer! Bye bye.